think I'm gonna get cookie. Yes, sir. To the window. To the wall. Oh, yeah, ski. Fuck that. Oh, you ski. The niggas is straight stupid. Where the Yin Yang twins from? Atlanta? Oh, you ski. You roll to the window, to the wall. To the window, to the wall. Oh, y'all ski. Detroit corned beef. Abaharas. I can't pronounce that. It's a hard one to pronounce for me. Hey, Chaser.
Bitch, you blocking the whole fucking driveway. Sorry about that. The bitch blocking the whole goddamn driveway, cuz, and it's a two-way driveway. How the fuck you gonna pull out right in the middle of the motherfucker? I tell you, man, people are stupid, man. They're considering ass motherfuckers, man. And everybody in the world frustrated right now. Shit. Everybody mad. The way shit going, shit. Motherfuckers can't seem that considerate, man. I don't understand that shit. Oh, y'all ski. Trying to get deal with this weed. A few hits I got left. Oh, y'all ski. Roll to the window, to the wall, Yeah, you partner, since you sitting all back here by yourself. Oh, dude, you. Push. Got it good, brother. Using my car.
Stop it.
That chick didn't charge no ATM fee. This motherfucker need it. That's why I don't like doing business with some of these motherfuckers, man. Come from these other countries, bro. I mean, not against these motherfuckers, but I'm just saying those who come in to make money and put souls up in the hood and shit like that. I'm talking about them type niggas, bro. Y'all, they selfish, man. Selfish motherfuckers, man.
They better be glad I ain't no criminal no more. I ain't robbing folks again. Get their ass where it hurt. I won't get them in. I'll follow their ass home and stake them out for a few weeks before I put the lick down on their ass. You feel me? See, they don't know nothing about that. Y'all know about that kind of shit. Them the type of robberies we did. We'll follow them home and stake them out, and we see who come in and out their house, how many cars they get, see the kids go to school. We see everything they do, okay? For weeks. Now the feds be sticking y'all out and coming and indicting y'all later. That's how we were. We stick motherfuckers out. We watch the business. Check cash and peoples, shit like that. And you get the drop on the ass and put the lick down. See, y'all don't know about that kind of shit. Y'all jack y'all own partners and friends and shit. You understand me? And we used to get them, cuz. We had our little team. We had a team in place. I can do robberies with everybody. There's a few homies who was crimies on that kind of shit with me. And a few might have been crimies, burglaries, shit like that. I'm talking about robbing these establishments for the money. We make sure we talk to each other every play, and that's a big emphasis for us. So it hasn't been hard. I think the guys have adjusted really well. Might have froze up. If I froze or not. Talented young players that play really hard. So, the freshmen, Dylan Drummond and Mark Thompson, told me more. They're a great group of freshmen. I'm really excited about that. The older guys. I'm 169. I can't drink that much beer. If I get a 16 ounce, I can't drink them fucking 24, 25 ounce cans. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, gangsta? And we don't play that. Homie, we don't play around. Excuse me. Ooh. What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? When you pause the film, right, the one thing you always look for, when you pause the tight copy of the film, are you not at that? When you pause the tight copy of the film, Dylan is always ripping and running. He's straining to push his guy by. He's always in the pile. And I talked to my guys about that. I'm like, guys, when you pause the film, 50 seconds right there, every single play. And it's been close. There's a lot he's in front of us. Sam, what do you think? But he cares. He's in here at 6 p.m. making his weight gain shakes. He's here watching extra tape on his own. He really cares, and that's been one of the most exciting parts to see for him. Games outside of tackle. Yeah, James is doing great. Yeah, he's another guy who really, really cares. He's an older guy that's played a lot of football. Actually, he played for 4 years. He's a rugby player and from London, and he started playing when he came to America last year. And he's playing harder. So again, as these guys should continue to play hard, we can coach the technique, we can coach the scheme, and coach the fundamentals. But he's playing harder. Actually, Lenny's with us. You're the offensive line coach. He had something really awful go down with Ben Crispin. I just wondered how that affected you and affected Vaughn. I was close to Ben.
and his family. We worked hard to.
We don't play that.
Recently put in a video onto our group chat. Like, remember why we're doing this? Remember why we're doing this season? And as a tribute from Ben and
We don't play
it's
that.
hard, hearts go out to him and his family. And his family.
We don't play around.
Anything you need, we're here for you. And it's one situation. Like funny, so I said, you know, the offense.
Ooh, shit.
Shire's pretty loud too. Like I was outside the fence walking up, and I'm like, "That's either Shire or Slendy." He's screaming at the top of his lungs. You're the guys. How do you kind of figure out what your coaching style is, and when to nurture? Yeah, I think this coaching is teaching, right? So when you're in the classroom, the teacher is not going to berate you when you get a math question wrong. Coaching is teaching, so that's how we learn to meet everyone. Then it's also motivating. So every player gets motivated a little bit differently.
Either way I get there.
You can only coach someone really hard if they have genuine love for you. So we had a saying, how do you spell love? T-I-M-E, right? So the more time you spend with people, the more a relationship and connection you can build. And you can coach them really, really hard as long as they know you care, right? And it's one thing to get on a guy and then after grab him, coach him up, right? Because you're a coach, you're a teacher of finding the right way to motivate each guy. And at the end of the day, this is the most fun game in the world. Like, have fun out there, right? And the players are going to feed off your energy. Like an explosive run, that's fun. Not here, got down, that's fun. So celebrate that, have fun, bring energy. Then everyone feeds off of that energy. How much does your background equip you to guys of all levels in terms of what they were coming in?
What up, guys?
Massive 4 or 5 star guys.
We don't play that.
Yeah, you were playing yourself.
Homie, we don't play around.
I certainly think, players care. They want to know that you played a position. They want to know that you have a development record, right? But at the end of the day, as long as they feel that you're getting them better every single day, that's when the growth really happens, right? If they don't trust something, if they don't feel it doesn't matter if you've developed 100 first-round picks and played in the NFL for 15 years. If they don't feel
Slime Ball say he's cooking fish, or was that yesterday?
For you, so they have to feel.
That was a few days ago. That nigga said he was doing some fish or something.
I talk to my guy about Paris Johnson all the time.
What up, gangsta?
But at the end of the day,
homie, we don't play around.
When do you get your Ohio State ring? I don't know. I got a text today, actually. They said hopefully shipped by May 1st. So we'll see. And then what are you doing? Are you going to wear it around? I said it was right on the shelf in my house, right on the mantle. So that's going to be on display. So spring practice is going to end. We're talking Mike Slendy, the offensive line coach for UNLV. What happens from there? And how often are you guys kind of doing those away from the field bonding moments, being away from the facility? Yeah. So, we're only allowed a certain amount of time, but as much time as you can spend with the guys. Maybe it's just going upstairs and eating breakfast with them, right? Maybe it's just grabbing them and going on lunch as a group. Like we had dinner at some burger joint.
I got all the streets fucked up.
The guys over my house for Easter on Sunday. So as we get into May, that's going to be their vacation time. So let them get away, spend some time around their family. But how do you build that connection with our God, right? Continue to check in. And then when they get back in June, again, we hit the ground running again. So I don't know if there's a set
police station right there.
And it could be as simple as, if I'm not just ask them about their girlfriend. Spend some time that way. You talked earlier about the sacrifice your wife had to make. Yeah, newborn. Yeah, and moving you.
Damn, I'm frozen.
And have you addressed this? And you go home and you're like, "Hey, Easter dinner, let's get it done." You're like, I'm gonna have to cook.
Damn, I'm froze up.
No, she is a rock star. My wife. She does everything for us. She takes care of our daughter. Dinners typically no, she's a rock star.
You don't play that.
I couldn't do it without her.
Go freeze up.
I think it's like 4,000 pounds of dudes tomorrow. Yeah, on Sunday. Yeah, we're still deciding that. My parents are coming this weekend, so they can help us. My mom will help. I don't know. We still need to figure that out, though.
There he is, Mike Slendy, and as I said during the interview, he's the O-line coach for UNLV, but as I said to Mike, I think you better tell your wife you're going to get help. Rick, did you ever do one of those when you were at Utah or Cal Poly?
This motherfucker straight hood right here.
Like I said,
These niggas straight hood right here.
I wasn't lying about freaking 4,000 pounds of human being going over. Absolutely, yes. Many coaches had in opposition groups.
I'm telling you, cuz.
And, had to go for holidays and get-togethers and, just God bless the women who marry these coaches because they don't know what they're signing up for when it comes to making meals at these gigantic men.
What's up, man?
So, good for them.
Just finished it, bro.
Coaches last. Some practice notes. I put these out on Twitter. That's your coach.
Just finished it, man. With a little bit in there is what's left.
We've never done before, so you got a Cofield and Company up on YouTube. We'll have different pieces of the Mike Solani interview up on video.
So you just chilling? Me too, man. About to
I got to tweet out the entire
get this cone and go home.
New offensive line coach in from working at Ohio State and Florida, has a lot of experience.
Yeah, I wish a little better.
I will tell you, Dan Mullen, who said it
I wish a little better than I am, bro. But
and the young defensive lineman said, Mullen's kind of like a dad.
But life is good.
I'll tell you what, during the practice, because in spring practice, it starts getting past like 20 days, your 10, 11 practices in.
These kids around here.
Guys getting loose today, and a couple guys were jerking around, doing the celebration, and all of a sudden I hear like, "Rah!" And Mullen was not happy. Just like, we gotta learn the plays, and let's play as a professional unit here. So he laid into him. He gets fired up, and here's the thing: when you get a guy like that who doesn't yell often, I think when he yells, it has that much more impact, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Some of the best coaches are the ones who, like 80% of the time, have a just calm, cool demeanor, but they can just flip like a switch at any time.
He was mad. He was fired up.
Man, I don't promote drugs, brother.
Because they did a bunch of red zone plays and.
I don't promote drugs, man.
A lot of it is just been held back by health. He's a freaking truck.
I don't recommend that.
Penn State and transferred to Mississippi State.
I know that ain't a good thing to do, bro.
Rocking people today. And at the end of the show later in the hour, I can give you some of the other practice reports and observations I had.
I don't promote I don't promote drug use, bro.
At UNLV All Access. 5 o'clock hours on the way. More on the Raiders.
If you don't know, I'm going to pray for you. If you're doing that kind of stuff, I'm going to pray for you, brother.
On March 1st, Keith hit 4 fives, clearing his Gambler's Bonus 4-of-a-kind bingo card for over $10,000. Keith hit big and so can you with Gambler's Bonus. It's why you play the game.
Personal injury law has been the same for a long time. Big egos,
I hear you, bro.
and sleazy schemes. Big and loud doesn't always mean
Take
right.
my ass home, eat something, man.
Doesn't define
Maybe I
success.
shouldn't have drunk that beer.
False quick buck promises.
Got my stomach hurt.
Enough. Welcome to Sam and Ash, the new standard for personal injury law, where things are done the right way, with integrity.
I gotta hold to a couple bumps, man.
Champions for the underdog. Life
So you lost your job and your woman and everything? Well, smoking Primos ain't gonna make it better, brother.
and results. When you have both, your whole world.
Smoking Primos would not make it better.
Call Sam and Ash, 702-303-0333. Sam and Ash, because you deserve what's right.
What kind of work it was you was doing? Work it was you was doing, brother.
Lifestyle brokerage. We go years of experience. When you work with us, you get more than a realtor. You get an entire team dedicated to create an experience you'll love. From start to finish, we make buying or selling your home smooth, fun, and completely stress-free.
Oh, well, you could get another job doing that, man, no problem. How long was you doing that? How long was you doing that?
Tigers and Sunday 4 against the Padres and the Astros on ESPN Radio 1100 AM and 100.9 FM. Brought to you by Finley Toyota.
Oh, believe me, you can get another one of those. Oh, man, you can get another one of them.
ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM.
a.m. KWWK, Las Vegas.
And you get another one too.
Swim at Circa Las Vegas. It's Cofield and Company.
I don't know what you're saying, but YouTube don't want to show it, brother.
I recognize that music.
Well, let me see what the fuck was said, YouTube.
Of course, Raiders
Well, fuck it. I'm assuming that's Bam Effect.
And later in the hour, I want to get
But whatever you saying, YouTube ain't trying to have it, bro.
It's not even overreaction. It's the reaction.
So you need to comment differently.
So, Abe Centile and Abe.
What the fuck he say?
Nico Iamaleava, the quarterback who's going from Tennessee. We think he's going to land at UCLA, so we're going to talk to one of the UCLA broadcasters, a former quarterback in the program, Wayne Cook. But want to remind you,
Yeah, that's why she gone.
WrestleMania in town. This is an awesome spot to not only watch downtown.
That's why she gone.
They've got 2 cards going.
And that's why you're fired.
But then the watch parties here at Stadium Swim are going to be epic. It's supposed to be perfect weather on Saturday and Sunday.
That was some dummy shit right there. All that shit is on you, bro. Now you fucking at work. Fucking people you work with at work. Come on, cuz. Dummy ass shit. How old is you?
We got him as theme
If
music.
you was a manager 10 years, you got to be at least 30 or 40.
Newspaper scribe, he's covered everything on the West Coast. Of course, UNLV guy as well. Hauls in with Cofield. What's up, my friend?
You didn't pick up on the theme music, man. Hot Rod, Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
In the movie,
That's what you get for trusting a stranger, bro.
Behind, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
It's still HIV, it's still syphilis, it's over 270 STDs.
The concept is dynamite.
It's over 270 STDs, brother.
Last hour I made reference to,
And you gonna trust a stranger?
Whippersnappers out there. One of the things I really liked about wrestling, and maybe because I wanted to be on mic at some point in my life.
And you gonna trust a stranger?
But I think the greatest bit ever, executed perfectly.
You need to get right with God, brother.
That Jimmy Superfly Snuka should have been arrested. Was
And she knew she had it, I bet.
And Snuka just losing his mind.
But you want the fuck, so she gave it to you.
Actually, it was the other way, right? Piper broke the cover.
Piper did. You're right. Yeah,
You want the fuck, and she gave you some. But she was infected. And she knew she was.
To the door, like no one could open this door. It was like a vault. And he's just going crazy. You already did it.
There's a lot of them out here, niggas and bitches. Got that shit. And if you want to fuck, they gonna fuck you.
Was supposed to already be kind of pre-split so they don't explode. He used the wrong coconut. It was a real coconut. They should have
That's on you niggas, man.
Runs off, yeah, and Snuka breaks up the thing. One of those indelible moments from
I'd rather jack off. Shit, than risk it.
That was kind of my era of wrestling that when I was really, really into it. Even before that, probably into about 82 or 83. Were you here?
See, you should have known better.
At Caesars?
I was, and I know you asked me the last time I was on the show.
And 32 could be your daughter.
But I sent the pictures from the WrestleMania.
32. You 56. You could have had a child at 24.
WrestleMania 7 in the LA Sports Arena when it was Hulk Hogan against the.
Well, brother, you live and you learn, man.
Covered up my hometown newspaper. Then 2 years later, I was a student here at UNLV, and I didn't have great teeth like Arash did. Because Arash got some face.
You live and you learn, brother.
But I went to Caesars that day and just got the ticket and sat way up high. I just remember.
But it's a lot of niggas can't control their dick, though. I'm glad I got control of mine, you know.
Kind of with the black eyes. It was crazy. I was there
I'm glad I got control of mine. I ain't lusting no more. Fuck that.
Staples Center was brand new. use the suite at Staples Center, which was what it's called back then, to go watch Dave Bautista win the title.
Email me your phone number, man. I'll tell you what I could do for you in regards to your situation.
But yeah, it's been really good.
Tom Gutierrez is with us. All right. We usually
Email me your phone number, man. I'll call you. Email me.
How old is your photo bank?
Go to my information. Go to my channel and click on about the channel.
Yeah.
Get my email. Drop me a phone number. Say, Sag, this is me on Bam Effect on YouTube, man. I'll call you.
I just knew where they were. I was able to get them.
I don't know where you are, but if you're willing to tell me, I'll give you whatever resources I got in your area, your vicinity. Because I know people everywhere, brother. I mean that, everywhere. Believe me when I say that shit.
Not the same one, but a hot rod t-shirt nonstop since
Goddamn Tesla acting a fucking fool.
These are great photos.
Off the tire pop, bitch.
Right? Iron Sheik?
Yeah, but he changed his name when he was...
I hate when people turn off the street and come through this these business parking lot like it's a street.
Easy crossover, right?
You know, because we got all this construction going on. Some people patience is thin. Then we got this Trend Dyke motherfucker walking around here all of a sudden. I'm like, where y'all people coming from? See, that's what happens when it warm up. You get all these motherfuckers coming out the room. This ain't no transvestite here. No, this just some crazy ass man or woman with a hospital blanket. You should see his feet and all that. He gonna go sit beside this white dude. He's sitting out there. If I was him, I'd get up and walk off. I have done that. I was sitting on a thing, some big old broad sitting there, ass not too far from me. I like got up and walked off. I'm like, shit, I don't know you. I ain't trying to catch nothing. So, you know, you gotta be careful around people, cuz, for real.
Because we don't know. He makes all the sense for a Pete Carroll team. We don't know what Spike wants to do.
Gotta be careful around people, cuz.
GM, first time ever. We know what the Saints. They potentially might want to move up. But if you go from 6
Are you in Arizona?
probably gone by that point, and then you make the maybe even better football.
Went to move to Mesa at one time. Mesa, Arizona. Email me, brother. I'll get you some help. Email me, man. Harvey Hartfield, MTC. MTC. As in Midtown Crip. Harvey Hartfield, MTC at gmail.com. Let me know who y'all on YouTube. Say, this is me. Whoop on YouTube. And if you drop a number, I'll holler at you, homie. I'm touchable. I'm on my turtle worldwide, nigga. Never hide. I'm doing stories on Thursdays. On Thursdays. Depending on what my brother Kid Mac want to do. If Kid Mac on for next Thursday, then I'll do mines in the morning. Around 10 is when I do mines. Nine or 10 in the morning. So I can get some of my international audience to check them out too. Did I freeze up? Because my audience dropped. Hold on, let me come. Yeah, I didn't know if I was freezing up, man. So I came off to come back. I give it a few more minutes. There ain't nobody on here. I'm gonna go on in and watch the TV, I guess. But this ain't the one right here. This shit right here. I love you, sis. I didn't know if anybody's on here or not. How the babies doing? That's great. That's great. But I'm gonna do some stories every Thursday, you guys. I say I'm gonna do stories every Thursday. Say all right? I'm buffering. Well, I'm trying to get in the house. I'm trying to get in the house. Is everybody fine? That's good. Trying to get my ass on here and make me something to eat real quick. Hungry. Glad I brought them chimichangas the other day. Wish I had me some chips or something to go with them. I had them little $2 for $1 chips. I had yesterday. I ate with them. But glad I got those. Order two. Hey, the man. I ain't gonna have him get up for me. See, sit down listening to a music, smoking a weed, I guess. Quiet! Quiet! Hey, Venus. Y'all stop that, please.
Your hairline, there it is. Through Homes.com, you
Don't
can
stop
explore a
that.
range of options.
What?
So you can grow visibly thicker and fuller
What's
hair
wrong
in
with
just 3 to
y'all?
6 months. Keep it looking strong for years to come. With doctor trusted ingredients like finasteride, minoxidil, and a blend of supplements that support healthy hair. 3 and 4 Hims customers say they wish they started using hair treatment earlier. Get ahead now to keep the hair you love.
Ooh. Hold on, y'all. I seen Sade in concert before. Wait a minute, Kobe. I gotta do something. Y'all on a second. Hold on. Wait, Kobe. What's up with it, man? What's up with it, cuz blood? At home, watching TV now. The outlaw biker, 2000 plus. About to go off to. I like to catch this at the beginning. Roll to Kamala. Kamala. Ooh, what a I've seen her in concert. Sade for my 50th birthday. Yeah, my wife paid like over $800 each for her tickets, cuz. Oh, baby. Just like music, God set free. People ground. Just like music. Going. Keep me flowing. Just turn. God, just my turn. Doing about 80. I'll go crazy. Music. It's my music. Sweet nuts. Like music. Block boy. Yeah. Music. Station. Music. Man. Music. Happy dance. Music takes a song, baby. Turn my eyes. Music. Wanna say, Scooby-Doo. It's a joy you bring. Music is my heart and soul. To music. Oh man. Music. Na 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 na. Music. Na na na. Y'all know about that, cuz. With that light bulb. Your China did their thing. I'm glad they exposed that ass, cuz. Because everybody thought they was the shiz net, paying thousands for all that bullshit. It's all the same. They just tricked y'all with a name brand and a price tag. But China say same material, ain't nothing different. Just some of these shit we shipped it to them without a stamp on it. They told us make hundreds of thousands of these shirts or purses, and we made them and sold them to them. Yeah, success can do that to you, bro. It can definitely do that to you, man. That's Miss Minifee Hartfield playing the music, y'all. That's y'all DJ. Yes, sir. That high horse. Get your feet dangling on that high horse, man. Gotta get your feet back on the ground, partner. You understand me? Get your feet back on ground, but get grounded. You got to ground yourself sometimes, bro. Yeah, some of y'all feet dangling on that high horse, man. Y'all don't know what the ground feel like no more. What? You understand me? Ever. Ain't nobody subject that diplomats, man. Cameron and Jim Jones, them y'all. But drinking ain't gonna solve your issues, brother. You need something more in your life, man. Believe me. Drinking ain't gonna help you. Primos ain't gonna help you. You need to get your feet back under your man and get right with God, brother. Get your ass back to work, man, and do the right thing this time. That's all you can do. Ain't no giving up. Shit don't stop because that happened. You made a mistake. Yeah, you know you made one. Now correct yourself. Ain't nothing hard, nigga. It wasn't hard. It's just as easy as it was you sticking your dick up in that chick. Just as easy as that. You understand me? I don't want to hear that shit. Don't sit there and tell me that shit. No, you're not. You made a mistake, bro. You made a mistake, man. That's all. Made a mistake, man. So you gotta correct that. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit you're 56. No, man, you made a mistake in your life, brother. We all do. We all make some of us made multiple mistakes. Some of us made multiple mistakes, bro. Talking about you 56 and all that. I don't give a fuck about you 56, nigga. You made a mistake, and you recognize that. And you recognize the mistake that you made, what it cost you, and this, that, and the third. But that don't mean that you just fold. That don't mean you just fold. And what you talking about, like, Bug, by you still making mistakes. What you mean by that? Here we go again. It's over again. Well, you stress it too bad. Here we go again. Yeah, I lost 40 some pounds, didn't notice. Stressing. So I know what you mean. I mean, I ain't even realize my pants is too big for me. No, this is 2019, bro. I'm trying to get my weight back to what it was, but yeah, I lost 40 some pounds. Didn't even realize it. Doctor say something wrong. I said, what you talking about? They said, you lost 40 some pounds and real fast. They said, is there something wrong? And that's when I finally told them, yeah, I was going through it with her, man. That's why I went to Texas. That's why I went to Texas, y'all. I was stressing bad, man. But I ain't gonna do it no more, cuz I only eat once a day if I'm able to. If I'm able to eat. Man. Yeah, it's complicated, y'all. I can't explain that to y'all. But I could just tell you I've been 38 years. 37, 38 years. All right, brother. I'm glad you back safe, man. I'm glad you back across the border. No, I'm not a breakfast guy for sure. I ain't gonna eat that the first thing in the morning. I can't do that. Yeah, I lost 40 some pounds stressing out over my wife in 2019. Didn't even realize it, cuz. So I understand how you say you lost 50 pounds in a week. And I ain't even realize my pants was way too big for me. What's up, cowboy? That's how stressed out I was. I was at a point to where I was about to just wreck my life like a car, cuz. You did that in 2 days? Stress it, because it ain't the HIV, bro. I don't know how long ago this happened, but I don't think you lost that weight from HIV. Yeah, I know. How long ago that happened? That you found out a week ago that you infected? And how long you been screwing this chick? How long you been screwing her? Well, you ain't losing that weight behind that. You're losing that weight because of losing your woman and your family. I don't know if you got kids with her and all that. I don't know. And then I'm sure your mama gonna find out, her mama and family and them gonna find out, and they all gonna feel a little something different about you, bro. But you ain't losing no weight due to HIV now. So I don't know how you found out you had it. I don't know if you seen the doctor, you had some labs done. I don't know how you found out. Maybe your wife seen the doctor. They told her, well, shit, you got this. And she said, no fucking way. Yeah. Wow. Well, I know it's all kinds of strands of that shit, bro. So I don't know, cuz. I mean, get educated, man. I mean, this shit ain't going nowhere. You know, it ain't no cure for AIDS. It's medicine to help you with it, but it ain't no cure for it, to my understanding. We still got coronavirus. We still got the flu virus. We still got polio. We still got all this shit going on. The mumps, the measles, and everything else. They ain't going nowhere, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Everybody going on about their business like ain't nothing wrong. Yeah, ain't nobody covering up no more, keeping their distance no more. And they think they good. And they get sick. And they say, oh shit, Yeah, you can't trust motherfuckers in society. You say fasting, yeah, they say fasting helps you out in a way. Well, you're supposed to if you was affected. If you supposed to if you was affected. And I'm sure she don't want you fucking on her like that neither. So I just hope you being honest to her, bro. I just hope you being honest to her. Okay, well, it's telling me you ain't told her yet. That's what you're telling me. You ain't tell her yet. Somebody texted me from a 478 area code. What area is that, y'all? You need to tell. That you've been unfaithful at work, and you contracted the HIV, and that she needs to go see the doctor and make sure she gonna be all right. What's the name of this movie? right, Bam, effect enough for you. I'm gonna do Kenneth Johnson and DeWitt Johnson next Thursday. I'm gonna start out doing brothers. I'm gonna do brothers, man. I'm gonna do the Tates. I'm gonna do Ken and Kim Tate, Bay Rob. I'm gonna do them brothers. I'm gonna do the Hartfields, Me Yates, T-Bone and Hub. I'm gonna do Killer Wayne, Sammy and Fat Daddy. I'm gonna do Gangsta Rock and Pooley. I'm gonna do brothers. It's good. You need to be honest with your woman, brother. And you don't need to be drinking, smoking no goddamn primos neither, nigga. That ain't gonna help you none. Need to get right with God. Need to do your research on the disease that you have and find out what people was doing to help them with it. I know some people are changing their diets and et cetera and doing certain shit. So you need to do your research, bro. It ain't the end of the world for you. And the type of job you was doing, you can get another one of those. Don't sit up here and tell me you can't get one of those again. With the experience and all this shit you got in that shit. And you get your life back on track, brother. It's what you do. You made a mistake. We all do those. What's going on, Brooklyn? Man, Big Steve, bruh. I appreciate it, man. I'm not gonna do partnership with YouTube anymore. It's just a headache, man. Wasting my time, bro. I mean, to be looking forward to payment from being monetized and stuff like that. That's all, man. So I'm good with it. But I'm gonna try some new stuff, man. I'm gonna do storytelling Thursdays, man. And I'm starting out with brothers, man, from my section. Yeah, Steve know what my cash app is. Why? You gonna bless it? Bam. Why, Bam, you gonna bless it? Yeah, see, that's what Steve talking about. He saying, Sag, I ain't tripping off you're not working for YouTube. He said, he'll bless the cash app. And I'm appreciative of that. I ain't got nothing on it. I might got some change on mine. But see, if I had a little something, I help people out when I can. Myself. I mean, I don't have a lot, but I help people out sometimes. But this movie right here, I gotta see this from the beginning. It's too confusing. See, I'll be catching these movies while they're already in swing, man. Did I lose y'all? Let me come off and come back. Yeah, I'm gonna do SAG Thursday storytelling with SAG. Regardless if I do the Care Mac or whatever. So if me and Care Mac, if you want to do it again next Thursday, because he said he had somewhere to be today. But I'm gonna do it again next Thursday. I'm gonna do mine like in the morning, so I could catch some of my England people, man, and Ireland people. So I do it like 9 in the morning. That'd be like 12 o'clock Eastern time. Cause we do Mac about 12 or 1. Yeah, so I'm doing brothers. I get the Hall brothers today. Next Thursday, I'm gonna do Kenneth and DeWitt Johnson, Turtle and Whiskey. Then I'll figure out who I'm gonna do after them by the time that comes up. But I'm gonna do the Hartfields. I'm gonna do Gangsta Rock and Pooley. I'm gonna do Killer Wayne, Sammy, and Fat Daddy. I'm gonna do Mooney, Big Mike, and Lil Roy. I'm gonna do Kizzy, Jonathan, and Sleep Hustle. I'm gonna do the Butlers from the Midtown days, Calvin, Roddy, and Andre. I'm gonna do brothers, cuz, from the set. I'm gonna do Rudy and Newton. Like that. I'm gonna do brothers, cuz. I mean, he had something to do this Thursday. And I just came up with the idea to do a storytelling Thursday, because I really don't do stories. Now, I don't really want to do no membership channel to make it for members only to get my stories. Because like I said, it ain't about the money with me. But some people are blessed still, by Cash App anyway. So I take those over what fucking YouTube do. For a nigga, take a nigga through his headache, and they making plenty of paper off of me. But can't slide me mines, in time. I mean, I don't understand that shit. You understand me? Come on, cuz. They full of shit, homie. So, I mean, I can't work for a motherfucker 6-7 months and gotta wait another 40 days to get my money. Come on, man. That ain't right, man. Why they pay people like that? And I'm getting crumbs from these motherfuckers. Rain, you better stop it, girl. Rain. You see, watching? Rain. You better stop it. You hear me, girl? Let me take my glasses off so you can see that I'm seeing. Rain. You better stop it. Don't have Paul jump through the phone, girl. Don't you have Paul jump in that phone and get your butt. Messing with your nana like that, girl. What's wrong with you? Yeah, man, ain't got time for that light bright. When I made see looking, see better be, because I'm serious. Man, you go get a switch and bring it to Nana, girl. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, man, I ain't got time for that with YouTube, cuz fuck that shit. Ooh, my granddaughter on here too. I ain't got time for that, like, bro. Like I said, I'm no longer partnering with YouTube. No longer, bro. But I'm messing with y'all, though. They can keep their little money, man. The way they do it, they can keep it, man. I ain't got time for it. And who gonna work for somebody making $200 a year anyway? So, and I ain't gonna change my channel and my style. I mean, I am who I am, y'all. I'm genuine about mine. There's no fabrication. None of that with me. I'm not on here to try to do it to YouTube expectations. I'm not on here for that. And like I said, it never was about the money for me. I was just able to get the subscribers that made me qualify. And I didn't even try to do it. Till cripples said, fuck it, man, everybody else, man, you might as well, bro. So I did it. But I didn't figure out how to do it until what they call that updated the app. Then all that shit finally started popping up. And I found out how to monetize. But it ain't, it ain't worth all that, cause it's just too much of a headache. And then, like I say, when you hit the threshold, you still gotta wait another 40 days to get it. It don't make sense. Then they tripping about shit. They took one of my videos down. No, I'm not gonna monetize. Oh, hell no. I'm not gonna do ads, promotions. I'm not gonna have people donate to Super Chat or none of that shit. I'm not gonna do it. Plus, they take a percentage of that too. And then I don't understand the shit. I don't understand all these perks and this and that. I don't understand that. Yeah. You don't get the full money on the Super Chats, and most people skip ads. When they come on somebody's shit to watch, and that ad finally played a little bit, it play and say skip the ad. Everybody do it. Because I used to do it. Until I realized, well, shit, I'm on it, since I became monetized, and I realized we don't get but pennies. One ad, you probably didn't even get a penny. You probably got 3/10 of a penny because it was skipped. They ain't watching them and all that. So motherfucker got to watch hundreds of fucking skipped videos for you to get a 30-something cent for it and shit like that. Then you got ad promotion. Imagine that accumulating. I don't get thousands of views. I only get hundreds. You see what I'm saying? But that don't make me, I'm on here because I want to be, I come on here because, y'all like company and family and friends to me. I'm not a YouTuber, a blogger, or a journalist, or I'm people uncle, big homie, and pops and grandpa on here. You see what I'm saying? I ain't that old badass gang banging nigga, all that type shit. I ain't that, and I'm not that. I'm Harvey Hartfield. Some people call me sad. I had a few other names, Gunsmoke Low, Charlie Browns, and shit like that satchel in the hood, but I'm just me. I don't think I'm no bigger or badder than nobody else. I've been that way my whole life. You understand me? I never win in a fight thinking I'm gonna win. I never underline nobody, bro. Ever. Always been respectful and fair. I think that's what got me through the gang life. How the rivals was cool. I had rivals come to me to get them out of situations. Come to me. You understand? I mean, I didn't have people had problems in other areas across the country. And I had connections and we got them solved. I'm definitely not no super nigga for sure. You understand me? But I'm touchable. I'm definitely touchable, cuz I ain't ducking nothing, homie. I ain't ducking shit, cuz, and I'm gonna continue on faith. It's like I'm blindfolded with no feet and no arms, man. Something is carrying me. It's a spirit, it's something carries me, man, that just keep me alive, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And one thing I'm damn sure ain't gonna do is be lying to y'all or blowing smoke up your butt or misleading you the wrong way. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna give it to you like I've seen it, done it, and saw it, and heard it. That's how I'm gonna get to you. And if I don't know, then I'm not gonna speak on it. Why give our opinion and I don't know? It's about these people I don't know personally and this and that to be speaking on them, cuz. So I'm not gonna do that. I appreciate you, brother, man. I appreciate you, yeah, but I'm gonna do SAG Thursday storytelling with SAG. Now, if me and Ken Max still scheduled to go, I'm gonna be doing them in the morning before I pull up on him. But he told me, SAG, I can't do this Thursday. I got somewhere to be. I said, bet, I knew it'd be a day we couldn't do one or two, because there'd be times I'd be late. I got to take, my wife got something to do. I said, cuz I can't do it to see her, But man, I appreciate that, cuz. I need to put a little bit of that in my gas tank. That motherfucker about to get red, cuz. That motherfucker about to get red, cuz. Since you did that, y'all come ride to the gas station with your boy, right? You got the camouflage tee. Your boy got the camouflage tank top white beater. in the t-shirt. In the t-shirt. Check this out, Brooklyn. In the Diplomats. Harlem's own. Diplomats, man. I just took the circle tag. See how the circle tag look brand new still? I just took the circle tag off. But it was raising up. Diplomats on. Harlem's on. Diplomats, man. Shout out to the Diplomats, man. I'm Cameron, Jeff Jones and them, man. Shout out to them niggas, man. I ain't said tripping. I know E9 trade blood or whatever. But it's good, though. Waiting for you come. Shame. Man. Yeah, it's the Diplomats. New era. New era. I got this one. I got my mutant, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle hat. Yeah, they had clothes and hats and all that shit too. The Diplomats. Their hats was made by New Era. My baby. Hey girls. My babies. Oh. Let me go get my shit off. Yeah, I was coming off the house Wi-Fi. This has got to be a shame. Yeah, I'm gonna do my Thursday storytelling. Ooh. And I'm gonna start out with brothers, man. With brothers from the hood. That, you know, like that. That's how I'm gonna start out. Do, 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 do. See, Bebop, little brother, Bebop brother Phil. We called him Little Phil. He banged with us. Yeah, Bebop and Phil. Like that. Waiting for your call. Waiting for your call. Why do you use me? Yeah, cuz it's the Diplomats, Steve. They had hats and shit too. Did I freeze up? Yeah, I took my gummy vitamins and my energy gummies. Like clockwork.
And you can help Paul, help our men and women in arms, just chop it up like we're doing right now here in this great country of ours. Paul Skeen's joining us here on ESPN Radio. For people who don't know, you have a somewhat of a military background. You started your career at the Air Force Academy. You wanted to fly jets. What did you learn at your time there in Colorado?
Yeah, cuz.
From this young kid in California.
Diplomats, homie, look.
Chasing that dream to fly jets.
Let me flip it around so you can see it better. You still on here, Steve?
If you're there for 4 years, really if you're there for any period of time, you're
Steve still on here?
That don't get better while they're there leave. So it's not a place that permits mediocrity.
What up, devil?
But, developing leaders.
See you, Steve?
Competent war fighters. So being able to spend 2 years there and be around
Diplomats.
The nation's best and brightest, frankly.
New era, look.
Peers are the best individuals that our nation has to offer.
New era, cuz.
5950s. As good of an opportunity as I could have had. Paul, how different was the young man from El Toro, California, when he got to the Air Force Academy to the guy who left the Air Force Academy?
Dipset, yeah.
You don't have any choice but to grow up.
Yeah, just stay hats. Dipset.
Drop me off in the car, basically said, hey,
They had gear.
go get him, kid.
I had them eight something jeans. I had Sean Johns. I had Snoop Dogg. I had State Properties. I had what was that one that had a funny R looking type R on it?
18-year-old Ian Fitzsimmons.
I had they shit. What was they shit called?
After high school graduation.
Jabobs. I used to wear all that bullshit back in the day, cuz.
He's partnered up with something that's near and
Yeah.
dear our heart, and that is a
Rockaway, I had all that shit.
$100 for every strike.
Yeah, I supported all them niggas, man. I had Rockaway, State Property, Snoop Dogg clothing. I had all that Sean John, all that shit.
I actually, grew up. It was the first school that I wanted to go to.
I don't got it now, but I used to have it was these jeans. I didn't have no fat forms. I had some cross colors.
Being on a sub for 6 months probably isn't the best.
I didn't do every goddamn thing, y'all. I didn't do everything. I ain't do no fat form.
From a baseball standpoint, and then obviously career-wise and what the cadets were doing and everything there. And just hearing them talk about flying made me, look into it. And then, I met a couple pilots and talked to them and that kind of thing along the way. And it was like, all right, this is a no-brainer. I want to go to the Air Force Academy and fly.
But before that, I had the Elise, Steeler. I ain't had no G unit. Oh, hell no. No, I ain't do everything, bro. Bad spot. Nah, I went some of that shit here, y'all. I'm out this shit, bro.
Also, details more about Paul and his journey. How difficult was it? Some details more about Paul and his journey. How difficult was it to leave? He left.
I need me something to drink with whatever. I'm gonna give me some chips for sure. Ooh, yeah. Give me some chips with my things to eat. Chimichangas. I got some chimichangas. Spicy jalapeno bean and cheese chimichanga. And I'll top it with cheese. I'll heat them up. They good as fuck too. Oh, those I couldn't find them for shit. But I found them the other day, sis. When you sent me that, I went to the grocery store. Some of that shit. Got some water too. Yeah, water. And this woman go ball them tons of all that shit up on myself. I don't know why she can't stack them as high as she can back there, shit. You know what I mean? And putting them on my seat. I told her last time, my seat is fucked up from all that damn water back there.
Did you enjoy crawfish? Did you at least have there we go. Did you learn?
That's a true religion. I did not like these jeans though, cuz. I didn't like these jeans weren't designed for that shit be digging all in your dick, your balls, your crop. I'm sorry, my kids were. Yeah, I didn't like those true religions, cuz. They ain't designed for black men.
If you had crawfish for Easter, you are officially an honorary member of the
No, I could wear those, cuz.
For the second year, he's donating.
I had a couple pair of these jeans, but didn't get no more.
He has this year, did it last year. He's over $200,000 already. You can help him out and donate.
True religions? I didn't like them. Not anyway.
Donate Gary Sinise Foundation.
I had some shirts of theirs too.
I used to cover the Texas Rangers on ESPN Dallas, Paul, and one of my favorites.
I didn't like them, cuz.
We also hosted the Nolan Ryan show with the legendary Randy Gary. And Nolan told me years ago, training, and I'm not going to do my Nolan Ryan person, but you and Nolan strike me as very
similar. Yeah, shit, even a slim nigga like me, they be digging all up in your crotch. If you got the sag and they don't look right enough, sagging.
You're working on a grip, you're working on
to religion jeans.
Stuff done.
by himself.
I think that's why. That's why they made them like that. But but niggas gonna sag anything though now. Skinny jeans or whatever, they don't give a shit. I just trip off with niggas who got more butt than girls do sagging. And skinny jeans at that. I be laughing at niggas sagging now. It wasn't meant for how y'all doing it, bro. Y'all tripping, cuz.
Because there's so many distractions and things to.
Y'all tripping on me for real.
It's very important, I think, to synthesize. There's a great quote, I think, by Blaise Pascal, whoever pronounces his name, that all humanity's problems are attributed to.
Well, I didn't like True Religions. But before all that shit, we had Elise, Feelers. They probably the first two, then FUBU came out. Cross Colors, FUBU. Before all that John Rockefeller type shit came out. But I had Elise. I had like tan cream like Elise like sweatsuit with the cream like suede tennis shoes. Suede like tennis. The one rolls, I'm throwing up an R, Hub throwing up an R. Kizzy, Sammy, Keith, Ray, I'm throwing up W's. We always throwing our streets up on that picture. I had some black, some red, black and green Lotto tennis shoes on. They was black, but they had some red and green in that too. With the SBC rings on my finger.
I gotta ask this last one. If Tom
Cruise, there was a lot of things and cross cord jeans right there. That was back. That's when I got Frog to help me get my but this Frog too though, Westbrook in peace. Big Frog said, "Sag, you talking about Frog number 2?" I said, "Oh, okay." But I got him to help me bring my. I overshop downtown. I have too much shit to try to carry, bro. No, I ain't had no Ben Davises.
Heritage for the Blind today by calling 1-800.
No. I ain't had those.
Be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even
I ain't them, cuz.
at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a
Drop a couple guys in this bitch.
50 locations.
So I know I don't have to hit red right away. And that's all I'm gonna do.
Positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
Sign up today for a new William Hill Nevada mobile sports account, and you can earn a $50 bonus bet on top of your original $50 or more deposit and wager. The William Hill Nevada mobile sports app allows you to bet on the go from any iPhone, iPad, or Android device from anywhere in Nevada. Sign up today, and you will never miss another bet. With the largest wagering menu, the mobile sports app features live and play wagering on all major sports. For more information, official rules, and to see participation.
Yeah, BKs, I got a pair in the house.
Hi, this is Manny at
I got a pair in the house. I remember I seen this cat from Nudist Park in the Compton SWAT meet. We barely through the SWAT meet shopping. We barely through the SWAT meet shopping. We ran across a couple power rules we know, right? And I see one. He got on some white and red BKs. I said, man, I said, I see you rocking them BKs, huh? He said, yeah, Sag, but they stand for Blood Kingdom where I'm from. I said, I heard that. They just switched it around. They just switched that shit around. He said, yeah, it means stand for Blood Kingdom where I come from. I said, I heard that. BK, British Knight. But of course, you know, the Crips use them for what they use them for.
People always wonder why I don't get rid of my guitar since I never played.
But yeah, we ran across some Bloods, some Ludus Parks up in the. See, that's one thing about the Compton swap meet. You could be up in that motherfucking shopping, run across rivals, man, in an instant.
You can go in a couple of tracks. Stream games, bet live, and get exclusive offers.
At the Compton swap meet, even before it was a swap meet. When it was Sears and Roebucks, we used to have issues at that motherfucker. When it was Sears and Roebucks.
Gambler's bonus hits again. On March 1st, Keith hit 4 fives, clearing his Gambler's bonus 4-time bingo card for over $10,000. Keith hit big, and so can you with Gambler's bonus. It's why you play the game.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't he's going to be doing in 2025, but he knows what he thinks about who's running the New York Jets right now, and he's telling you, Amber and Ian on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app or on Sirius XM channel. Tune in. I'm Aaron Goldhammer in for Amber Wilson.
Before it was Compton swap meet, it was Sears and Roebucks. It was 2 levels. You come in, you take the escalator down. It's another level down there. And then it changed to the Compton swap meet. And my wife ain't gonna let you come in there with us, man. She don't want me in there. Shit. But I wish I wish I was able to help you out with that. For real though. My wife's sick of my ass. Let's do 801. I'm gonna pass the cigar, brother. Yeah. I'm gonna pass the cigar. Number 1, right? Phone 1. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm trying to leave them fucking black things. I ain't smoking no cigar. I don't fuck with hoes, brother. I ain't into that. You know, I associate with women, queens, and goddesses, bro. I don't do hoes. So we damn sure ain't gonna be doing none of that. See, that's why you in a world of trouble. I see your hard head ass ain't learning. It's hard. I don't do strippers. You say, what's this? You know, bro, always can use some money, but keep your money though. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't need it. see, you trying to put me behind the 8 ball. Shit. But I'm hungry. I'm finna go home and I don't turn up, bam, effect. I only turn up for my granddaughter, man. That's the only time I'll be out and about if I'm with my granddaughter. She had me doing things like going to the movies, out to eat, shopping at the mall, and playing with her stuff and what she do. Other than that, I don't turn up. Turn up for what? They say turn it down for what? I say turn it up for what? We can smoke a blunt. I'll smoke a blunt with you. Watch you play a few slots if you want. I can do that. I don't see motherfuckers got another water up in there because my wife went in and brought them all up this morning, but she don't share her water with me no more. It's a trip, cuz how she got into that. But hey, I mean, when people assume that, I can't do nothing about that, cuz. But I ain't drink, man. I got close to getting a couple shots today, but I didn't do it. Because I ain't have enough for weed. I got close to saying, man, I had a beer, though. Yeah, I did have a beer. 16-ounce can. I can't do 24, 25 ounces. I can't do those. It's too much on my bladder, man. You know what I mean? I just put a couple gallons in here, man. Thanks to Big Steve, man, in Brooklyn, man. Shout out to Brooklyn, man. The borough, man. Brooklyn. Crazy ass Brooklyn kids. Survivor of the fittest. Okay, maybe I'm freezing up, y'all. Because the last person to say something was my sister. Thank you, sis, and Big Steve in Brooklyn. Go home and get some in my belly and take my medicine. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.